Quid Pro Quo. Do you know what that really means? Hey, Jason here. If you've been watching the channel, you've been seeing me go through Joburg. You've been seeing me hitting the markets these last few days. And most importantly, you've been seeing me talk about success, what it is, and how to get it in the three areas of life that I focus on: happiness, health, and wealth. And so today I want to talk about quid pro quo. Now, most of us heard this Latin word. We've heard it in school. We heard it growing up. A lot of us hear it about with corruption in governments. But do we really know what it means? Now, most of us, when we think about it, we look at it from a perspective of, oh, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You give me something, I give you something. However, that is not exactly what that word means. Quid pro quo goes and flow with one of the laws of the universe, the law of cause and effect, meaning the energy you put out will bring back the energy that comes to you. And this is where a lot of us are getting this wrong. Because we're not putting out the energy that we want to receive in life, we're never receiving the energy that we want. And then we're thinking, oh, some people are lucky. Oh, my life sucks. Oh, all of these superstitions. This is how all of these things came to arise. And like, really think about this. How are you treating people around you on a daily basis? How are you treating your loved ones? How are you treating your family? If you're an abusive person, you will get abusive energy coming back to you. It may not come back in the form of physical abuse, but it can come back in the form of monetary abuse, verbal abuse, or even mental abuse. Like, really think about the energy that you're putting out. And the best way to see how the energy is coming out is being honest about where you are in life. Look at your results. Now, I focus on happiness, health, and wealth. The reason why I focus on those three areas is because those are three areas where you can find out right away what type of energy a person puts out. If you see someone just walking around mopey, depressed, sad all the time, I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't gonna go talk to that person. I don't wanna be around that person. And even if they try to open a dialogue with me, I'm gonna go off and do my own thing. I don't want that type of energy around me. If you see me in person sometimes, you may see where, if you see when I'm filming, my energy levels are really high. And I usually attract people with high energy levels, and we have great conversations, get to meet great people. And then you can see sometimes when I'm in my chill mode, I'm just sitting back reading a book. And usually people don't bother me as much because that's the energy I'm putting out. And so it works in everything we do. One of the things that I started realizing, and this was when I was first starting my weight loss journey, is the energy that I was putting out into what I thought about healthy eating, what I thought about a healthy lifestyle. You know, all of those things, when I started realizing, I'm doing the wrong energy here, I started changing that energy output, and then the energy input and the output started coming back to me differently. And so really start looking at and calibrating where you're putting your energy. Energy is emotions. Emotions mean energy in motion, directing energy. And so if your emotions are on a negative scale, such as anger, depression, anxiety, guilt, frustration, all of these things are just different levels of low vibration energy. The only thing that the universe can send back to you through the law of attraction is negative energy. And this is how most of us be thinking we're unlucky in life. And think about it, the people who win the lottery, these usually are not people who have any financial knowledge whatsoever. They don't have much money intelligence, and however, they're putting all of their energy in, I'm going to win the lottery, I'm going to win the lottery, I'm going to win the lottery. And then most of the time, eventually, these people really do win the lottery because they believed it. They put that energy into motion so many times, that they knew that it was going to happen for them. However, they didn't put any energy in being financially stable, having financial literacy. And this is why you see over 95% of lottery winners, no matter what part of the world they live in, they're broke and in a worse situation in less than 5 years. You have to start looking at how the world really works. We are in an energetic world. We are spiritual beings. We are beings of vibration. We have to now start, and it's going to sound weird. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to sound weird. But we have to start evolving as emotional beings. There's no need for us to evolve anymore physically. we're at the peak of our performance. We can do anything that we want to do, that we put our mind to. However, we don't know how to guide our emotions correctly. And because we don't know how to guide our emotions correctly, we're sending energy on a consistent basis towards the things that we don't want in life. And so I don't like just saying like, oh, this is the problem. I like also giving solutions too. I'm a solution-based person. And so here's 2 ways you can start changing your emotions or your energy right away. The first one is go for a walk. Get outside and walk around. A lot of times people are like, man, you walking all the time, you walking all the time. You have to get out and move. If you're not physically moving in nature, how can you spiritually move the energy that's inside of you? We've been all caught up in this slave mentality world of go work a 9 to 5, get home after traffic, then you're supposed to cook, then you're supposed to clean, then you're supposed to take care of the kids. You have to take care of yourself, take care of your energy. Release this energy that is in you. And one of the easiest ways to release it is just go for a walk. Second thing you can do to start changing your energy and your emotions is read a professional development book. I'll show you the one that I just got now. And so with me, I'm always picking up new books because I'm always reading. And this is the one I have now, Atomic Habits. And Tiny Changes, Remarkable Results. Like, this is how you get your emotions in play. This is how, like I tell, like if you saw my video yesterday, I explained like, there's still moments where I'm longing for Cece. Like I'm sad, I'm depressed a little. I still feel low vibration feelings. I'm not some superhuman being that's just happy all the time. However, if you actually see how my habits are, if you see the things that I do, it's these tiny changes that I'm doing every day, whether I'm reading a page out of a book, or I'm listening to an audio tape on TV, or I'm doing a meditation until I feel a little bit better. I feel my vibration getting higher. You don't see the 528 hertz tuning fork that I have that sometimes I use. I hit that, and then I hit different points of my body with it. Or the frequency hertz app that I have on my phone that I use when I'm just laying down or sitting down watching things. Like there's so many different little things that I do on a daily basis. And this is how I keep myself from dipping too low or staying too far into those lower vibrations. It's not about trying to be happy all the time. It's about trying to adjust your frequency. Like think about it like if on your radio in your car. When the station get all fuzzy, you don't just let it keep going fuzzy for a couple of hours and keep driving. You immediately go and try to find a better, clear station. That's how we want to start doing our emotions. When we start catching ourselves in these lower fuzzy vibrations that aren't guiding us correctly, we want to start going and seeing where can we find a clear station. What is something, anything, no matter how little it is, that can just give us a little bit of happiness. Like here's a third one for you. One of the things I do, I watch cat videos. They make me laugh. I love cats. I'm a cat dude. So I have a whole cat accounts that I follow on IG. And sometimes when I'm feeling a little down, I just sit and watch them and then I'm so happy. Like those are the ways that you start guiding your energy into a better direction. And this is how you'll start getting that positive energy coming back to you. So I'm on my way to the Linden Market right now out in, I think it's in the Botanical Gardens in Emmarentia. So I'm about to head there. So make sure you watch out for the channel. I'm going to be releasing those videos. I'll be filming it on the 360 camera. Not 360, what's this thing called? What is this thing called? The 1RS. This is the little action camera. I don't have the 360 module yet. So I'm gonna be filming that, putting that out on the channel, letting you see how that look in the marketplace. Also, make sure you check out the TikTok. I'll be doing some other videos where it's just me once that camera dies out. And if you like this type of content, hit the like button. If you know someone who could use value from this, share it with them, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't so you can see more of this content on a daily basis. And I'll catch you tomorrow.